The news is brought to you by the National Bank of the Virgin Islands, Cyril B. Romney Tertola Pier Park, NV Salon, Nail Spa and Barbershop, Tisley Cross Deliciously Smooth Cider, and Digicel, simply more speed, reliability and entertainment. Officials in the Ministry of Finance has too much control over the landscape of the territory, so says the leader of the opposition, Honorable Julian Fraser, and he has challenged the Premier and Minister of Finance, Dr. the Honorable Natalia D. Whitley, to fix it.
Our Minister of Finance has to make sure that he is au fait with the ins and outs of the finances of this territory in order for him to be as effective as he must be with the development of the territory, Madam Speaker. The officials in the Ministry of Finance has too much control over what the landscape of this territory looks like, should look like. They have too much control over the progress in the territory. And I'm not sending the Premier out there to get him, Minister of Finance out there to get himself in any tussle with his officers. But I think if he finds the time to have decent conversations with them, they will reveal more and more to him. Because just by sitting there today and asking them the right questions, you can learn a whole lot about the ins and outs of the finances of the country and what you need to do in order to get certain projects done. And I think that together, Madam Speaker, it can happen, and it must happen. I have said before, and I'm going to say it now again, Madam Speaker, given the constraints that this country is in right now with the Commission of Inquiries, recommendations and all the stuff that's going on, given the constraints, this administration has no room for error. There's zero wiggle room. And if this administration concentrates on getting the nuts and bolts inside their ministries adjusted properly and not concentrate on quote-unquote new initiatives, they might stand a chance. But if you try to do both at the same time, Madam Speaker, that chance is very limited. I want to support, give my support to the SAP, because I see no alternative, Madam Speaker. Not everyone is pleased about what's in the SAP. I haven't had the opportunity to sit down with the Minister of Finance before the SAP was prepared and brought forward to say, well, I would like to have this, I would like to have that. But he's a new minister. And I'm sure by the time the next SAP comes out, he will consult before he present. Right? I think so. I think he will consult before he present, Madam Speaker. Because at some point, the criticism will start. Right now, this is advice. Right now, this is cooperation. But at some point, the criticism will start. And they don't feel the same when you get criticized. You start getting that chill over your body. And I don't think he wants to be chilly. He wants to be warm and nice when he get home.
Responding, Premier Whitley said,
I also want to praise the leader of the opposition, who certainly, of course, he said that soon he'll transition to criticism. But I am grateful for his advice that he has given and his encouragement and even his gentle prodding, and even when he shifts to more criticism, as he says, I know that it will be constructive criticism, and we recognize the very important role that the leader of the opposition and the opposition plays generally. And we know that holding the government's feet to the fire is very important in any thriving democracy.
That was during the sitting of the House of Assembly last night, June 7, 2022. With this JTV News Update, Kathy Richards.
We know that where you choose to bank matters, and it is your vote on what your funds do in strengthening our community. As your official Bank of Paradise, we invest and support the lifeblood of our economy by helping in the realization of personal goals for homeownership, education, and entrepreneurial visions, which support small businesses. We make it our place to connect with persons and worthy causes, and we have been doing so for more than 30 years. Where your money goes and what your dollars empower are your choice. And we thank you for choosing us, a bank that gives where it matters the most, for you, for our community, and a happier tomorrow. The National Bank of the Virgin Islands.
Deliciously smooth.
Hey, you want some muscle?
I did?
No.
Rapid growth and reliance on digital systems has opened new vulnerabilities, and additional layers of cybersecurity are required to combat sophisticated cyber attacks. Simply Secure's security management solution helps overcome these challenges. Our service includes 24/7 protection for network devices, computers and servers with automatic restoration, security audits, and penetration testing. Don't wait for disaster to strike. Contact us today